Newcastle United reject 110 million bid from Liverpool for Alexander Isak. This is crazy, people, man. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Blatant Red TV. It's your boy, Max. I'm not going to lie, people. Today, I feel a bit not feeling the greatest. I've been kind of on and off sleeping most of the day. Obviously, I've heard about the news, obviously, from, my phone, whatever, when I woke up. And it's like, I had to come and make a video about it just to give my little take on it. And just to remain consistent, you know what I mean? Even though I'm not feeling the greatest at the minute, I just want to remain consistent and keep posting on my channel and bring rumors, tweets, whatever. But obviously, you all probably know about it because this news broke, 8 hours ago, I believe. I'm not too sure. But yeah, people, man, I just want to give my little take on it. Let me obviously share my screen. I want to show you guys a few tweets and things like that. So let's start with the first one. Actually, you know what? It's crazy because there's been some breaking news that's dropped recently. I know this video is about Alexander Isak and things like that, but I just wanted to bring this to you guys. Do you know what I mean? It broke 16 minutes ago. Dave O'Cop. Al Hilal have made an offer for Darwin Núñez, according to swirl, whoever that is, who is regarded as one of the most trusted Al Hilal reporters. Sorry if I butchered your name, mate, but yeah, people, what are we saying about this? This is crazy. After we just get a bid rejected from Newcastle for Isak, now we're getting an offer made for Darwin Núñez. Yeah, man. Obviously, I guess we got to wait for this one to obviously catch some type of traction. But before, obviously, I'm not even live, but before I started recording this, I did check the tweets, and it's everywhere right now. I think all these reporters are coming out and speaking about it, to be honest, man. So it looks like Darwin Núñez could be on his way to the Saudi League. But that's not what we're here for, people. I want to touch on this. But yeah, Ben Jacobs reported this 3 hours ago. It says more on the Alexander Isak. Liverpool say no second bid planned as it stands as revealed. Bid was 110 million fixed with no add-ons. Personal terms with Isak not a problem. Liverpool bid with optimism this morning, but Newcastle's response was so quick and strong. Another bid is not currently in the works. Key now is how Isak responds. Newcastle hoping he reintegrates and are prepared to offer him a new contract, likely with the ability to leave next summer. Should Isak double down and continue to push for a move and Newcastle find replacement strikers, Liverpool could revisit their stance, but only if Newcastle contact them to offer encouragement. Liverpool won't bid again unless Newcastle indicate they will discuss a sell. So yeah, people, man, this is it. But you know what? This is just a transfer, people, man. This is a transfer market, sorry, should I say. You're going to get news breaking. You're going to get people saying, Liverpool are willing to walk away from the deal. Or Liverpool are willing to even when they're saying here that Liverpool will not make another bid until obviously Newcastle kind of approach them with okay, look, we're ready to listen. Do you know what I mean? And even with Isak, the player wants to leave Newcastle. So I don't see Isak going back to Newcastle. I don't see him signing a new deal and then putting a release clause in there for him to leave next summer. I don't see that happening. I see this deal getting done. Whether it's before the first game of the Premier League season against Bournemouth or later on in the transfer window. But this deal will definitely get done. This is just how transfers go. You're going to get clubs rejecting bids. You're going to get players, especially if they want to leave and go to another club. They're going to, I don't want to say throw their toys at the pram, but they're going to obviously do things between their representatives to kind of force through the move and things like that. So for me, I'm not worried, people. I'm not worried at all. With Liverpool obviously saying they're not going to bid again. I do believe that we will get the player. I do believe he will become a Liverpool player, but it's just going to obviously take a bit longer than expected. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, people, man, I'm not stressing at all about this one. I definitely ain't. So I don't think you guys should stress either about it, because it will definitely get done. But we're just waiting for Newcastle, to be honest, obviously try and get some players in over the line, because they're trying to get players like, I think, is it Sesko? But then Sesko has probably had his head turned by Manchester United. That's what I'm saying about this team, Man United. I don't get it. These man finished 15th in the league, yeah, but yet them man can still attract quality players. And we know obviously it's because of the name and probably the wages that they're gonna offer them and things like that. But still, man, I hope he goes to Newcastle. Do you know what I mean? Because if Newcastle get the player, then we obviously could probably get Isak. But I did see a source somewhere, but I'm not going to try and search for it on X at the minute. But I did see a source saying that Sesko I think he's chosen Manchester United. So that's another player now that Newcastle have missed out on. The only other player, the only hope they have really is probably like Ollie Watkins. I heard they're trying to go in for Ollie Watkins now. And Johan Wissa of Brentford, because he's kind of gone AWOL at Brentford as well, refusing to train. But he's not obviously in another country like Isak is. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But it's crazy, the transfer market right now. But yeah, we're going back to Isak. I do believe the deal will happen, but I think it will happen once Newcastle get their replacements in, whether that is Ollie Watkins and Vista together. But I don't see Sesko going there. And it's crazy because you think, why would he not want to go there? Because they got Champions League football. Man United don't have no Europe. But I guess it's just the name of Man United, isn't it? And then the wages that they can offer a man. So it's crazy, people, man. But I'm not going to make this one too long. I just wanted to give my little thoughts on the bid being rejected from Newcastle for Isak. And just to tell you guys, listen, man, it will get done. But it's just probably going to take a bit longer than expected, innit? But Isak will, I believe, be a Liverpool player at some point after, whether that's before August the 15th or by the 1st of September. Do you know what I mean? So we just got to wait, man. It's exciting to see how this is going to play out. The rest of the league, you know, you're seeing it everywhere. Go on YouTube, you're seeing all these content creators from other football clubs stressing, this can't happen. And some of them saying, big up to Newcastle for standing firm, because their obviously valuation of Isak is 150 million, and Liverpool tried to come in with a low ball bid, and Newcastle obviously just rejected that instantly. Like, there was no negotiations. There was, okay, cool, you've bidded 110 million, but let's negotiate to get a higher bid or a higher fee, sorry. They just instantly rebutted it, like just rejected it. So that's why Liverpool are kind of going with this new side of their stance, where they're not going to obviously bid again a second time. And plus, you have to remember as well, Eddie Howe, Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards, outside of football, these men are friends, you know what I'm trying to say? So they don't want to obviously try and mess up any type of relationships here, do you know what I mean? It's like, I guess they have to just respect the fact that, Isak is contracted to Newcastle still, has 3 years remaining on his contract, even though the player obviously wants to come to Anfield. Liverpool have done their part, innit? They've seen all the madness that's been happening. They've bidded. Newcastle rejected it. So now they're just going to say, all right, cool. We'll sit back and we'll wait to see what happens. If you lot get your players that you need to get your replacements, then come back and chat to us, innit? If they don't want to come back and chat to us, then it's going to be a thing where Isak might have to force through the move and probably obviously give in a transfer request. But we just have to sit back and wait, people, man. Like I said, I'm not going to make this one long. I just obviously wanted to kind of make my little video and my thoughts on the situation, even though I haven't been feeling the greatest today. But, works have to work, innit? You know what I mean, people? But like, comment, and subscribe if you made it this far. I should have said that in the beginning, to be honest. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that is possibly going to be. It looks like it might have to be around this whole Darwin Núñez situation, because we have received an offer from Al Hilal for Darwin Núñez. So I'm going to end it there, people, and I'll be back at some point with some more information or my thoughts on whatever happens outside coming out of LFC. Until then, people, take care. It's your boy Max, Blatant Red TV. Bless.